Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Wayne Dupree. I am a writer at thepoliticalinsider.com. And I thank you for joining us today. Today is Wednesday. Glad that you're here. I know that some of y'all have got some questions for us. You have to ask some questions. We cover the news. We write about the news. We give you opinion about the news. So some of you are probably like, okay, so what's really going on? What's happening? I'm going to ask you to drop your questions down in the comment section. Sorry about that. I'm going to ask you to drop your questions. Something is tickling my nose. In the comment section, and my team is going to send me the questions. We're going to be here for a few minutes. Let us know what you want to talk about. Okay, we usually do this we do our video around lunchtime on every day, but on Wednesdays and Fridays we have question and answer, so you can ask us whatever questions you want answers. Make sure while you are watching, or make sure while you are in the audience, that you are following and liking this Facebook page. All right, let's see. Lori is in the chat room. Lori says, won't be any proof. And Lori is talking about the FBI, Comey's memos. Just in case some of y'all have probably, in case you've been under a rock, you don't know what's going on. New York Times came out last night, said that James Comey, that somebody had read a memo that James Comey had read it to the New York Times. New York Times does a piece on it that President Trump tried to grease the wheels, so to speak, to get the Flynn investigation done away with. Like, hey, you don't have to do this. He's a good guy. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, all it is just allegations and accusations. There's no proof. There's no memo. There's nothing, as a matter of fact. And Comey's not saying anything about it. Trump hasn't said anything about it. The only thing that you hear is the New York Times saying that they talked to somebody on the phone, which could have been anybody, really. And the memo could have been written by anybody. So Comey needs an answer, whether he wrote it. Actually, President Trump has already said that. What he said it before this memo came out, that he hasn't tried to stop any investigation into Flynn or the Russia situation. So he's on record saying that he hasn't done anything of the sort. So this comes out, the way that the media is talking about it, is damning. However, it's what ifs and maybes and couldas and shouldas, and there's nothing rock cement on this. So if I were you, I wouldn't even honestly, I would just block it out. I would just throw it out of my head. Don't even worry about it, because it's the New York Times. Now, I do believe the New York Times should be held accountable for it, and I would only give it a couple days. You can't produce the memo, then I think the New York Times should lock their doors. I think that you need to close them down now, because all they are opposition to the White House. They are not trying to tell you the news. And this isn't the first time that they've lied about the president. So, enough is enough. You got to shut down the New York Times. You have to. I know some people are going to say, well, they're too big. No, you got to shut them down. They can't keep doing this. They can't keep doing it. But Lori says it won't be any proof. ABC, NBC should be sued for the headers that they posted via news last night. Yeah, the liberals are throwing out the word impeachment, and I was just watching Fox News just a few minutes ago, which is news because I really don't watch Fox News that much, and especially during the day. But they were saying that I I just lost it. I was watching Fox News. We were talking about MSC should be sued because of stuff that they did last night. It'll come back to me. Mary Harrison, is there any evidence Comey having been asked to drop the charges? There's no evidence. None. A third party, the New York Times said that a third party called them and read what was on the memo, or bits and pieces of what was on the memo. That's it. There's no evidence. There's somebody, a third party, his probably name is John Smith. I don't know. But there is no evidence yet. Now, Jason Chaffetz last night said that he would subpoena the memo. They need to talk to people in the White House. And my co-host on the radio show last night said that he thinks that all this should be done before President Trump goes over to overseas. This needs to be done before he goes overseas, because you don't want this happening while he is away from here. That's almost like a coup. Like, no Republicans last night joined Fox News to even defend President Trump. Now, a little bit later on in the night, then you had some people talking it up, and Richard Burr came out in defense and said, you know what? I don't even think that there is a memo, but no Republicans wanted to even join Fox News to even defend. Now, Paul Ryan defended the president a little bit today too. So I think maybe the Republicans are coming around and they're saying, okay, there's nothing out there. Now, you want us to, even Lindsey Graham was like, I'm not going to prosecute nobody over a slip of paper like this. But hopefully, well, I'm not even going to speak it into existence. There is no evidence at all to answer your question. Mike Parrish, why do you think? Oh, I know what I was going to say. There we go. See, I knew I was going to remember. The last time a party asked for an impeachment, it didn't do that party any justice. Remember when the Republicans was asking for impeachment of Bill Clinton? What happened to Republicans? They lost a whole lot of seats. And Newt Gingrich, gone. Remember that? And not only that, they lost the presidency. Or did they win the presidency? They won the presidency, right? Okay. But they lost seats in the House. So, Democrats are already on a spiral to hell anyway. Mike Parrish, why do you think that the Democrats keep making up news stories every day about Trump doing this or doing that? What do you think they're trying to accomplish? They're really trying. Well, look, I say it like this. Trump defeated the political establishment. He defeated the media establishment. He defeated the globalists. He defeated the moderate Republicans, the rhinos. He defeated all these people. These people are mad. These people are mad. These people got showed up. These people got embarrassed because Donald Trump isn't owned by anybody. That's just it. He isn't owned by anybody. And what you're seeing right now, and hopefully it doesn't last all 4 years, but what you're seeing right now is politicians acting politician-y. They're trying to treat the president as a politician. And they're trying to destroy his credibility. So anything that he does is always going to have a question to it. Who is it? Maxine Waters. Maxine Waters is like, I ain't going to stop until he's impeached. What? That doesn't make sense, Maxine. Kerosene Maxine. That doesn't even make sense. You don't have anything to impeach him on. They keep throwing out the word impeach. And you know what? That's gonna the same way that they kept saying racist. It's gonna happen the same thing to the word impeach. It's gonna lose its meaning. They're throwing out the word impeachment. Nobody's afraid of that. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything yet. Now, They are stopping his legislation, however. When you get Republican legislators to have to come out and instead of talking about tax reform and repealing Obamacare and legislation for the unemployment, and different things like economy, you have a body of Congress that can't do anything right now. So right now they really can't do anything. Now some Republicans are blaming Trump on that one though. They're like, hey, listen, we need your help, man. You need to stop doing all this stuff so we can start doing some business. Andrew Gallo. Is it true Mr. Gallo refused FBI leadership role? Why do you think he did? Andrew, yeah, he did. I did a video, I think it was yesterday, here on the Political Insider about that. And it's probably in the video section. But, yeah, he turned it down. He turned down being in the Trump administration. He turned down some other positions, too. I just have a problem with him turning everything down. But, I mean, if that's the way he wants to roll, then that's the way he wants to roll. I mean, if he wants to leave government, I guess maybe that's his end deal, his end road, his roadmap. He wants to leave government. If that's the case, fine. I think he would have made a great FBI director, but he thought differently. Sarah Brown, but not a word about Bill's meeting with Lynch on the tarmac. Yeah, isn't that ironic? Nobody wants to talk about that. Well, we do. They don't. They don't want to talk about Bill Clinton meeting on the tarmac with Loretta Lynch. They just want to continue talking about, and that was proof. Well, that has proof. That has evidence. You saw that. Everybody in the world saw that. Nobody's seen this memo, though. And real quick about the Russian connection. There is no Russian connection. There's a Seth Rich connection. He gave WikiLeaks, according to the private investigator, who is under scrutiny right now. The private investigator is like, there was over 44,000 emails that Rich gave to WikiLeaks. It was no Russian deal. It was Seth Rich. So, Patricia Blythe, do you think the Clintons have any involvement with Seth Rich murder? Are you tired, as I am, of the tabloid type reporting so-called undisclosed source? Yeah, I am. I mean, yeah. I'm tired of the anonymous sources because CNN, the host got angry at a Navy SEAL last night because the Navy SEAL didn't give any credibility to some of these anonymous sources, and the host went nuts. She went crazy. I mean, you might have to give her some Ritalin for the way that she went off last night, but she's like, you can't. We need our sources. Sources can be anybody. Sources can be anybody, and they can say anything at any time. I have sources have sources. Well, I know this is really going on right now. Okay, well, you want to go on record? Oh, no. I just want to give it to you. Can't trust these sources these days like what we had years ago. Can't trust these sources. These sources, most of them are trying to hurt President Trump and his administration. So, I am tired. Do I think the Clintons have any involvement with Seth? No. I don't think Clinton. I think Podesta has some things going on. I can't blame anybody because I don't want to be sued for defamation. But I think no, not really. No. I mean, I think it was somebody close to him. Because they shot him in the back. They shot him in the back. They shot him in a neighborhood that was affluent. So he wasn't shot in the ghetto or anything like that. He was shot in a nice neighborhood. And he was shot in the back. And he wasn't robbed. So it has to be somebody that knew him. It has to be somebody that knew him and probably knew what he was doing. But I don't think it was the Clintons. I mean, some people blame the devil for everything, and the devil was like, I ain't do that. I remember when I was growing up, my mom couldn't find her shoe before she was going to church. So she was like, the devil don't want me to go to church. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. The devil didn't hide your shoe. Your shoe right there. You want to blame, Clinton and both the Clintons had problems. But no, I don't think they had anything to do with Seth Rich's murder. Yeah. Okay, Sharon Hill. Why not look at Putin's transcript of the meeting? White House hasn't seen it. It will either confirm or deny. So what's the problem? I was watching some of the media today talk about it. Most of it is the liberal media. They were taking the credibility out away from Putin. Said, "Oh man, and even some Republicans. Yeah, well, we don't want to read that. We'll look at our own stuff because it's Putin. And, he ain't gonna be truthful and stuff. Like, are y'all serious? I don't know what's wrong with our people, man. I'm serious. I don't know what's wrong with our people. I know what's wrong with the liberal side. I don't know what's wrong with the conservative, Republican side. I really don't know what's wrong with them. I mean, they act up. It's ridiculous the way that they act. You're trying to work together to get rid of ISIS, to destroy ISIS, and Democrats and the media and some of our moderate Republicans are so working hard to make Russia an enemy. They want Russia to be an enemy. It's sick. Mike Parrish, Wayne, I love your show. You are where everyone needs to be. All of us normal American deplorables love having someone like you on the air. Keep up the good work. I'm Martin. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Martin, you just made my day. You just made my day. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But no, Sharon, you are right. Why not look at Putin's transcript? I don't think he has any reason to lie. I don't think that. I mean, look, Trump is not a politician, but Trump is not going to just throw out classified information just like that. He knows not to do it, and he knows he's not dumb. He's not dumb. Heidi White. Folks, draining the swamp is going to be painful and it's going to get nasty. The Dems are not liking their gravy train being derailed and stopped. Yeah, Dems, media, moderate Republicans, rhinos, they don't like it. They don't like it because they know that Donald Trump can get things done. If he had a full burst of wind at his back. But right now they're trying to slow him up. With all the, they're trying to create investigation on top of investigation on top of investigation on top of two more investigations. They're trying to clog him up so he can't get anything done. Which is unfair. Just like he said today, he said today with the Coast Guard, and I watched it. He said, nobody probably has been attacked unfairly more than him as president. It's true. They didn't even do this to Obama. And you know what? I think that the media missed out on 8 years on calling Obama out. That they're making up for it and trying to call out Trump. which means that they're making up stuff to catch up for 8 years that they didn't do what they were supposed to be doing. And now they're just making stuff up against Trump, like I said, to catch up, which is unfair. You know, talking about his family, talking about his son, talking about his wife, talking about his daughters. You know, how much more can a family take? Really, how much more can a family take? Abigail Prestidge. What can we do about the Democrats? Do we have to all get together and do a peaceful march in Washington, D.C.? I don't know about peaceful. I'm about using pitchforks and fire sticks, guns and chains. You with me, Abigail? Are you with me? I say we don't march for peace. We march to destroy. Lacey Cheshire. Lacey, I'm sorry. I messed up your last name. I'm sorry. Is it true they're coming after Mike Pence? Oh, they've already started. Started after his wife, too. You know, they started after both of them. So, all right. Let's see. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wayne Dupree, and I am a writer at thepoliticalinsider.com. So make sure you go over there and check out my work, too. Okay, check out my work. Check out all the other great writers and everything. Make sure that you share the website for me. And don't forget to check me out on Facebook. Just go to WayneDupree.com. I have a radio show every night from 9:05 to 10 p.m. We take phone calls. So, but to know that, just click and follow the page, Wayne Dupree Show. But most important, we really want y'all to click on the like and follow button up in the top left-hand corner up here. Click and follow, and we'll be talking to you again. Tomorrow, we'll be back, and Friday we'll have more questions and answers for you on Friday. So y'all have a great day. Keep your heads up. Keep your heads up. Remember, there is no proof of a memo. None. And if there was proof, Comey's going to get in trouble because the consensus from what I've been hearing from the politicians, you've talked to us for a while now. If you were being threatened, why didn't you say anything? If you had a memo, why didn't you say anything? So that's why I'm like, there's nothing there. The New York Times got punked. They put out a story that was false, big time false. It ran in a day cycle, or maybe 2 day cycle, and they're getting all the kudos for it. I think that they should pay. My name is Wayne Dupree. I gotta go. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all again. All right.